If you're over 55, you've probably heard what not to eat more times than you can even count. It gets exhausting, right? But today, we're going to flip that script completely. We're going to talk about how adding certain foods, not just taking them away, can really change your health and how you feel about eating altogether.
I want to start with these powerful words from a 65-year-old man. Let's call him Pak Bambang. He told his doctor he just felt defeated. He'd cut out all the bad stuff, fried foods, fatty meats, you name it. But his lab numbers were still high. And worse, the joy was just gone from his life. And his story probably sounds painfully familiar to a lot of you.
And that's the thing, isn't it? For so many of us, every single meal becomes a source of anxiety. You look down at a plate and you don't even see food anymore. You just see numbers, cholesterol, uric acid, blood pressure. This constant fear turns one of life's simplest pleasures into a daily battle, trapping you in what really feels like a food prison.
So why isn't just avoiding bad foods enough? Well, think about it like this. Picture a clogged drain in your sink. If it's already backed up, just deciding to stop throwing more trash down there isn't going to magically clear it out, is it? Nope. You have to actively send things down the drain that help flush it out. And that right there is the crucial piece of the puzzle we've been missing. Okay, so this brings us to a much more powerful, and honestly, a more hopeful approach. Instead of obsessing over everything we have to restrict, we're going to shift our entire focus to what we can add. Simple, powerful foods that actively help our bodies work better. And you can see the mental shift right here. That old focus on what to avoid, it's just draining and so negative. But this new focus on what to add, it's empowering, it's positive. It gives you a sense of control back over your own health and what's on your plate. All right, let's get into the good stuff. We're going to meet 9 snack allies. Now, these aren't complicated recipes or some expensive supplements you have to order online. These are simple, affordable foods that can become your partners in this journey, helping you reclaim your health one bite at a time. First up, we've got roasted almonds. Now, I know what you're thinking. Oh, those are expensive. But you only need about 10 to 15 nuts a day. That's it. They are packed with good fats that help your body balance cholesterol. Take Pak Budi, a 62-year-old retired banker. He swapped his afternoon fried snacks for a small handful of these, and within just 2 months, he said he just felt his heart was more at ease. That's what we're aiming for, feeling better. Our second ally is edamame, those steamed young soybeans. These are a fantastic source of plant-based protein, which is so much gentler on the joints, especially if you're worried about uric acid. Pak Agus, who's 64, used to get terrible knee swelling. He made edamame his go-to snack while watching TV, and he started noticing the flare-ups just weren't happening as often. He actually said his knees became more friendly. I love that. Next up, a simple classic, the steamed banana. And notice I said steamed, not fried. It's naturally sweet and it's rich in potassium, which is absolutely essential for helping manage blood pressure. A 68-year-old retired teacher, Pak Yanto, started having one with his afternoon tea. He told his doctor he just felt more stable, less dizzy in the mornings, and he even started sleeping better. Number 4 is jicama. A lot of people overlook this one. It's this crunchy, super refreshing root vegetable. It's loaded with water and fiber, which is great for hydration and can actually help ease that awful joint stiffness. Pak Ukap, a 66-year-old former bus driver, started snacking on cold jicama sticks. He was so surprised that after a few weeks, his fingers felt more flexible when he woke up in the morning. All right, for everyone out there with a sweet tooth, our 5th ally is dates. But listen, the key word here is moderation. We're talking just 2 or 3 pieces a day. They give you that sweet satisfaction you're craving, but they come with natural fiber, making them a much, much safer choice than those sugary cakes and candies that send your blood sugar on a roller coaster. Moving on to number 6, simple boiled corn on the cob. What a wonderful, filling traditional snack. The high fiber in corn actually helps manage how much fat your body is absorbing from other foods you eat. Pak Tono, a 63-year-old shopkeeper, switched his daily fried snack to a piece of boiled corn and was just thrilled when his triglyceride numbers improved at his next checkup.
Ally number 7 is the humble sweet potato. Steamed or baked is best. It has this great natural sweetness, and it provides slow-release energy. That means it keeps you feeling full longer and helps prevent that mindless snacking later. Pak Rusdi, who's 68, swapped his daily store-bought cake for a small baked sweet potato. 2 months later, he came in with a huge smile saying his pants felt looser. It's the small wins.
Number 8 is a traditional favorite for many, mung bean porridge, but made without the heavy coconut milk. It's a wonderful source of light plant protein that gives you really stable energy without overloading your system. Take Pocky Mom, a 65-year-old driver. He found that having just a small bowl in the morning helped him feel way less tired and hungry during his long days on the road.
And finally, our 9th ally might be the simplest of them all, the cucumber. But don't underestimate it. Its super high water content is fantastic for staying hydrated, which helps your kidneys do their job and can really help reduce swelling. Pak Gato at 67 started carrying sliced cucumber with him to snack on. He was amazed that the foot swelling he'd been fighting for years just rarely showed up anymore.
Okay, so now you have your 9 allies. But the big question is, how do you actually make this a part of your daily life without it feeling like another chore? Well, the key is rotation and simplicity. You're not supposed to eat all of these every single day.
Here's an idea of what a simple plan could look like. You just pick one snack for mid-morning, say around 10 a.m., and another for that afternoon slump around 3 p.m. So maybe on Monday, it's almonds and jicama. Tuesday, you have a steamed banana and some edamame. You just rotate through your favorites. This keeps things from getting boring and makes sure you're getting all those different benefits.
Now, I need to be absolutely crystal clear on this next point. This is incredibly important. These snacks are your supporters, they are your allies, but they are not a replacement for any medication your doctor has prescribed for you. Please continue to follow your doctor's advice. This plan is meant to support your treatment, not substitute it.
Because really, at the end of the day, the goal isn't just to chase perfect numbers on a lab report. The real goal here is to improve your quality of life. It's about feeling calmer, having more energy, and actually being able to enjoy your days without that constant cloud of fear and anxiety around food.
And this brings us right back to Pak Bambang, the man we met at the very beginning. After a few months of adding these snacks and shifting his focus, yeah, his numbers did improve. But what was more important was how his whole outlook changed. He said, "Now I'm not so afraid to eat. I feel like I understand my body better." And that right there is the real victory. The real power here isn't in some magic pill or drastic diet. It's in the small, consistent choices we make every single day. You don't have to overhaul your entire life overnight. Just look back at this list of allies and ask yourself one simple question: what small change will you start today?